here we are. After years of wanting to do this, we're finally doing the Hoh River Trail. Middle of the day, lots of people, but whatever. I can already tell the trees are old here. I'll tell you one thing, a hike with no elevation gain can hike a lot faster. So this is going to be a nice change of pace, literally. Lots of mud, lots of muddy spots, lots of mud. Lots of mud. More lots of mud. This place only looks slightly older than the place I used to live on. That forest was about 100 years old. This one looks maybe only 100 years more. In geologic terms, it's pretty close in age. Which goes to show 1 hour away from Seattle, you got forest that looks very similar to this. Mud. Oh boy. I'm at a place called Mount Tom Camp. Yay, more mud. So we passed the Mount Tom Camp. I don't know how far in that is, so we'll figure that out later. Okay, found somebody who knows. We are about 2-point-ish something miles in, and the next stopping point is about 3 miles from that. That is my original plan. I just kind of didn't write it down anywhere, so thankfully a guy knew, and now I'm back on track. So another 3 miles from here. Even with all the people, I do get the most of these silent bits. It's still very nice, just in between the people. Two-dimensional film really doesn't do a place like this justice. It's hard to see the majesty of it through a camera lens. Unfortunately, you kind of have to be here. Here comes the rain. Let's see if this is temporary or if it starts to get bigger. I've got my jacket. We'll see what happens. All right, about 2.5 miles or so. We're gonna get to our turnaround point. I unfortunately can't quite remember what it is. The Happy Four Islands. Thank you. Anyway, yes. Happy Four is where we're going. That crystal clear water that I really, really wish I could take that frickin' piece of garbage out of. But The water with the little fish. Some of these trees are very, very big. Those things are huge. Almost looks like someone's property, the way it's so open. Expect there to be a little house tucked in there somewhere. Oh yeah, people. Well, we passed a post, and there's a pit toilet, and there's a trail down to the river over there. So this is 5 Mile Island, because it's 5 miles in. Starting to like full on rain. So I might turn around here. Another half mile up is Happy 4 Island, or islands, I'm not sure. But it's starting to actually rain. So I might turn around. Alright, let's start our rainy hike back. Let's see how rainy it gets. This place, it's really not that different from the forest where I hike and Mount Rainier and stuff. So, is it worth the twice as long drive as it takes to get to Rainier? I don't know. After all these years of wanting to do the Olympics and the Hoh River, I'm finally here. It's kind of disappointing. It's got some nice old trees. They're big, they're impressive, lots of moss. And that's about it. Like most of that, in some way, shape, or form, you can get that at Rainier or North Cascades or anything like that. Gotta say, that is impressive. Wasn't a big deal going through these narrow spots of greenery here, but when it's raining, it becomes wet. So yeah, not raining anymore. It's raining. It's not raining. It's raining. See, the weather in a rainforest is schizophrenic. It can change on a dime. It just kind of vacillates from raining to not raining to raining to not raining. That is how the rainforests do. It's not raining. It's raining. It's not raining. The Hoh River. I love the blue. That's pretty cool. That is a feature of this hike, is that is a blue river. It's very pretty. I assume this is a landslide. So let's stand in its path, shall we? Alright, there we go. We're done. That was a nice trail. I liked it. Not too hard, but didn't go anywhere. Kind of boring.